Hello everybody and welcome back to Getting Wrecked and Factorio. So in the last episode we built a wall around our base. So hopefully we can expand here without too much of a hassle. And today we're going to try to grab this stone in order to make furnaces. And I guess for other stuff as well. But it's more than just furnaces. I'm thinking we should try to make a new train station. So I'm going to grab some of these. Some of these. Some more of these. I don't really want to use up more stone maybe, since it's kind of out. Let's grab stone from this thing. That should help the last research a little bit. So we have rails, we will need some signals, that's iron, alright, let's bring some iron, make 2 stops, couple of signals. What else do we need? Plane, cargo, wagon. A lot of handcrafting here, but that's how it has to be. Oh, maybe I should also do something about all this gas up here. Let's get some logistics bots out here. Like that. Can we make provider chest? We can. Yes, we can. There we go. So that should help with our ammo production. And I also need to do something about this. Here is the deal. I'm going to do some more stupid stuff here. You are going to put stuff into this thing. And then this guy will put stuff out of that thing and onto a belt. And right into that thing. No, not really. Just bring it back over there. I'll get a lot of fancy ones in here, but yes. Anyways, yeah. So my thought process is that this guy, I will hook up that thing, and he will be enabled when these guys are above, say, 100. Right, and I will actually switch this to a filter inserter. I built one yet, there we go. They will only pick out the fine uranium. Right, and then we will have fast inserter like that. Well, stack inserter. So my thought process here is to have that in our inventory. But this guy will activate when this gets up to 100, and it will get to 100 when the outer belt is full with these nice ones. Kind of. I don't like the fact that these dark green ones are keeping things a little bit stale. But this might work. I could, for just the sake of testing, we could just have a wooden chest so I know how many you will put in this. Because this guy will put out 41 here all the time. Yeah, well, I don't know. It might work, it might not work, we'll see. That wasn't really what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to bring electric drills, train tracks, and a lot of stuff. Well, this is something I should fix as well. And there is also, I saw that this has been going to get a little bit empty as well. So the iron ore mines, they are backed up right now, so it's not a huge deal. It's something to bear in mind. No way to repair these. Oops. I'm back here! I didn't want to remove every single pot. Anyways, so my plan here is to make like a new intersection. So I'm thinking that let's move this. So I'm thinking that this bus, when everything is up and running, this bus will be almost empty when it comes over here. I think that's a pretty good time to try to fill it up with more stuff. So, which means I would like to bring stuff down from some kind of station. Maybe over here. I don't know about that coal patch though. But maybe over here. A station, a large train station that can fill up these belts when they get a bit further down here. So that's kind of my plan. Is it a good plan? I don't know, but we are going to try to make it happen. I was going to bring some more. Where are there? My trusty miners. $38, sure. Take some more. That's my plan. I would like to make that train track double tracked, I guess. Shouldn't need this defense any longer. Let's clear some space here. Well, I guess I can pick up these guys. Right, so if you want to make it double tracked, the question is, how do you want the trains to... I mean, we could either make a pocket station and tell every train to go in and then out, kind of like we have over here. This is kind of a pocket station, I guess. Otherwise, we could make the train tracks go through and just have stations on each side. And so as an example, if we have the right-hand track going up like this, and this is a question though, if I want to have the left-hand track, if I want to have it like, I think the standard is to have it like 3 squares away, so something like this. Come on bots, can you help a brother out here? You? I mean, if I have train tracks going through here, and I have a station that goes out like this, this guy doesn't take a whole lot of room, but he also have somewhat of problem with, I guess, space. Actually, I have inserters here. I put things in a box and then out here and then onto a belt. Like that. And then I'm all ready to the next train track. I mean, if I do something like that, and then the question is, do you want to have the next station like over here? And then if I have, you know, unloading on both sides, that's not going to work very well. I could only have unloading on one side and pretty slow unloading at that. But it doesn't require a whole lot of space, which is pretty neat. The problem is, if I don't want to use trains with locomotives on both sides, they won't be able to go in and then go back the same direction they came from, so they will have to go around somehow. They'll need to have somewhere where they could actually make like a U-turn, and like so, like if I connected this with my stone, the train will go in here, come on the right hand if I have right hand traffic, come in here, have to loop around, and then go to its station. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Like, my biggest issue with it is the loading capacities. Because let's say I have 2 wagons, which is kind of not that much. I only have 1 belt. So I could make the belt go down and I could make this belt go up. But then I'm running out into this next setup. So, oh, thank you. So there are small issues with this. I'm tempted just because it looks really neat. And I mean, stack inserters are pretty quick. What I could do is I could have set this up now, And then later on, okay, let's just clear through the forest here. For the sake of argument. So what I could do is I could have some smaller... Actually took damage. I might need a roboport up there. So I could make it that, okay, well these can be pretty small. But then I make larger stations over here on the left hand side maybe. So let's say I have them twice the size kind of a deal. Well, now these guys are kind of sticking together, but I could make it like this, so I have more space. Or I just make this large from the beginning. But let's say the stone train. The stone train will be really small, so that could really use one of these. If we look at more of these stuff, which we might want to bring here, I don't know, plastic maybe? Could also be a pretty small train. Batteries if you want to bring that from outside. So not everything needs to be super duper large, and then we could have like iron trains and copper trains coming in on these larger stations. I mean, I guess this is a pocket station right now, but if you just want to pass through, you should be able to just pass through as well and go on your merry way. That's kind of the deal. And we need something similar on the other side. I could actually almost see this happen right now. I could actually build this if I had enough rails, which I kind of don't. It's not really required. I think we will actually make it happen, just because I'm too lazy to remove this. That's the biggest reason. I'm going to go kind of straight up, maybe over here, and then straight to the right. Can we get these bots to do this for me? Would be awesome sauce. Throw away some of this shits. I think I ran on some sound back there. Made some sound I haven't heard before. Alright, so yeah, we will be running out of freaking rails pretty soon. Not enough rails. Well, thanks for that. Do I have any fuel? Well, I guess we have. Oh, this. Oop. Thank you. I think it's a... I don't know, is it a good idea or is it a terribly bad idea? Not quite sure. I'm also thinking if I bring some robo ports over there, coverage so they can repair. I think that's a pretty good idea. Fine. limits here. I mean, we could let the robots put down the train tracks. We need robo coverage anyways in that case. Let's see what we can do. Can they go across the water here? Nope. Too far away. I mean, I could set them up here somewhere, I guess. Yeah. One turret approach is not really enough. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, might be able to fit one on the other side here. Yeah, baby. Easy as pie. So that wasn't too hard. I can use my robots to repair this if I had any. I have. Oh well, someone else is going to repair these guys, I guess. That's not really my problem. My problem is the fact that I only have one turret each on this side. But the pollution is coming from this direction, so they might attack down there. Starting to reveal some over here with our radar. Oh, look at this. Each time your radar discovers a new tile, you can actually take a look. That's kind of interesting. I think I should do with my stuff in my inventory. Maybe some radars. Maybe. I think we just build track laying. I guess we could actually have like a crossing here. Okay, fine. It's been decided. Filling my inventory with logs. Well, still have a bit of an issue with biters out there. Holy crap. I mean, I could go a little bit tighter, I guess, and go just 2 squares like this, maybe? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, he's so tired. Aw, poor construction bot. I will cut this guy down for you. don't know if it's a good idea to bring the train tracks straight through all these guys, but it's kind of happening now. So. Looking good, and then a gate. So will we be able to deal with these guys on foot? I hope so. The biggest problem is actually when my construction robots get killed. And actually these might have grown. No, they have not. Well, in that case, it'll be fine. They just put down a pipe instead of a Enderbot. Enderbot, engage! What? Only small biters. Not a big deal. Here we go, big biters. They can take quite a pounding. Good thing their pathing sucks. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, we might need a tank there. Whoops, that's the wrong key. The tank gun is a little bit stronger than your submachine gun for some reason. Don't know why they made it like that. Is it my own guy that stands in the way? No, and there are actually trees here. I'm standing in the middle of the forest. There's actually trees here. No shit, Sherlock. Sometimes you just want to do it yourself, you know. Just make a small train station here. We kind of go in on the right hand side here, I guess. We could go out there. Kind of. Doesn't really matter. Now I'm not going to make this double tracked for quite a bit, since I'm already running out of tracks. However, I think we will maybe want to use this thing. Maybe. Or maybe we just go with large electric poles. Running out of them pretty quickly. Steel plates. Well, steel plates are not going to happen out in the wilderness here. Something like that, and put a substation over there. And laser turrets. And laser turrets. And some kind of wall. Nice. Oh, did I get stuck? No. We will make this a little bit better looking soon. So this is going to be... I guess this is Quarry. And where did my train go? There it is. Cargo wagon, fuel. Go. Testing the tracks. It's actually quite a distance here. Make it like that for time being. So at least it's double tracked a bit. Well, should we... I had that train across the train crossing, I think, so I couldn't take the right. We'll go in here. We'll take this corner and then like take maybe this up. Pop. Clear some trees. Right. Do something like that. I kind of want to save some trees. One good part with having these kind of long stations is the fact that you could fit more trains in here. If I have the train stop all the way up here, and go out there. No, come in here, whatever. Should work. Decent. We'll see how it goes. Maybe name this something. What can we call it? Maybe home. Maybe this should be like central or something. Okay, fine. Central stone drop. This guy will go to the quarry, inventory full, then as we go to central stone, central inventory empty. Well, now it kind of will always be on the other far side, so maybe that was a mistake. Not to take a ride. Nothing else I was thinking about here. Radar station would be good. Laser turrets we have. Furnaces. Electric furnaces. If I want to make stone bricks on spot, which I think I want to do, I should bring some furnaces. We got 6 of them here. Why you can't make any more? I guess you are lacking steel. To be fair, I think 6 is almost enough, and I have even more down there, so 12 is enough. 12 is definitely enough. Let's take a look at the research. Let's get something unnecessary. Anything without blue science would be good. Well, blue science is in kind of everything. Rocket damage. Alright. Anything else? We have inserters. Yeah, I think we have plenty of stuff. Let's tell this guy to go to Central. Pick us up. I guess we could bring the tank. I don't like to pick up the tank because it feels like cheating. Fine that you can craft it in your inventory, but the fact that you can just grab it like that, I find that pretty silly. It's so abusable. Just be like, well, I will bring my tank in my pocket. It's like Ant-Man. You've seen that movie? Alright, so let's see here. We want to have some inserters. Don't really think we really need to bother with having a super high speed on them, but well, do wooden chests. That's the future. Electric mining. Where do you want to? Yeah, I guess we want to smelt as far away as possible from these guys. This might be one of the smallest blueprints for mining there is. I could make it 3 times as large. Alright, do I have any for furnaces though? I should have it, but I don't know if that's the case any longer. I might have thrown it away. Yeah, those are steel furnaces. Can I just make a new blueprint here? I guess like that, but I want to have blue inserters instead. But we're going to bring in the stone from down below. Oh, I actually had some of these yellow dudes. Well, nice, but I didn't really think I would have something like that in my pocket. Hot pocket. I have some of these ready to go. These guys are working. Should be fine. Take all these yellow belts and turn them into 1 or 2 red belts. We actually have some aliens back there. Might want to think about some laser turrets. Am I out of power poles? Come on, give me one. Okay, I guess I need to bring me one more. Right. Well, these guys will be pretty upset pretty soon, I guess, so... I have the tank somewhere in my pocket, and I have it. So. Might be a better idea to bring it up. I guess I can. Let's use a tower instead. Maybe. Medium worms. That's a small one, I guess. Well, at least the spawners are gone. Screw it. Let's just freaking jump in this tank and blast them. Who cares about cheating? If it saves you time and your life. It would be kind of interesting if you could you got like different levels of enemy activity depending upon how much violence you use against them. Like if it's just you, they will not evolve as quickly. Okay, thank you for that. Can we just handcraft these? Oh yeah, we need to get over here as well. Alright. Actually, I realized that I can have one of these and tell it to be more than just one. Okay. Let's do it like this. We get a yellow underground belt. We can. Most likely want another one over here. And some kind of splitter. This is always interesting when you are kind of, what should I say, far away from your main base. The fact that you end up using low-tech stuff and things like that because you don't have everything you need with you all the time. Well, you might, but I don't. Let's see if you can put down some laser turrets to at least pretend that you have this area on lockdown. It's not going to be fast. Let's make it full and tell it to go to stone drop so I can set up the station over there. Are we out of copper? No, it's steel plates. It's a steel plate. There we go. So we should definitely have unloading on this side since we might get pretty crowded over there. And red one and blue ones, I mean. So yellow belts. Oh yeah. Good old yellow belts. Here we got the stones. They're being used all the way over here. I could bring them here, I guess. Want to? Fine. Okay, here the red belt cavalry is coming. Thank you, logistic bots. I definitely should get some coverage up there. I need some steel so I can actually bring the power over there. I should pick up some more than just a few at a time. And a substation. There we go. Well, that was pretty quick. Vroom. And that should boost our was it blue science? Purple? Blue? Purple? Blue? Purple. Purple science should be happy. And just in cases, I will put some more iron ore here. Or steel, I should say. Make some furnaces. Oh, look at this! Rain, right on time. Well, it's kind of... I did put a limit here, so that might not be so strange. Let's go and make a radar station up there before we end this episode. But I kind of like this setup. I think that that's a good start for something. If we can remove that limit. Speed modules in. The belt might be too slow, I don't think so. I think I'm mostly lacking furnaces, to be honest, so... Destroy my stuff! Good thing I was here. Well, we will definitely pollute this area. I'll just put some of these guys down here. I should definitely think about some more battery, since I have all these laser turrets defending. Are quite expensive on the good old power. Anyways, this has been a really long episode, so thank you guys for watching, and in the next one I will most likely... I actually have no plans, but I'm thinking we could continue on with this train track setup and finish making it double tracked. The only problem with that is that I kind of need to have a stone for that. So in order to make train tracks. But that's not really a problem, I can just bring stones in my pocket, I guess. It's alright, I'm mostly concerned about all these all these bases will get a bit upset on the pollution, and I don't have any walls here even. So we'll see. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.